Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Lynn. I am a mom of 5, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys some really super affordable, super cheap, budget friendly crock pot meals. You will need minimal ingredients, super quick to make, and these are perfect for a busy night or you just want to take it easy one evening. So stay tuned, and we are going to show you some crock pot meals that are going to make your life so much easier. I also want to remind you guys, if you are new, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Before you go any further, make sure you like this video and share, share, share. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm gonna first start with this 5-pound bag of chicken. You can use any boneless, skinless chicken breast you choose. This is what I purchased. Honestly, it's a great value. And so I put in about 4 chicken breasts, and I pour this mojo sauce all on it. I got it from Walmart. Target sells it too, and I'm sure any grocer does. And it is so yummy. Then I'm going to take this onion, and I am just going to put it in long little slivers and put it on top of the chicken while it's cooking. I am going to cook this chicken because it's frozen. I am going to cook it on high for about 5 hours. And that'll just ensure that it's super duper tender. This is what it looks like all done. It just falls apart and the juice is so delicious. You can add more or less of the mojo. You saw how much I added. And then I made a black bean, corn, and rotel little medley there. It's super easy. I just poured it in a saucepan and just made that over some rice with the juice, and it's so good. You've got to try this with pork as well. And super easy and awesome leftover. Okay, I am going to make buffalo chicken dip. This is super easy and you can modify it as you want. So I am going to take about 4 chicken breasts, once again, put them in the crock pot, and I am using a liner for this particular dish because it gets really messy. I'm going to add a whole package of cream cheese now. Just put it right on top, and then add the buffalo sauce here, and then I'm going to add cheese. You add it to your discretion, whatever you want to do. Again, you can make this a little extra, but I'm using minimal ingredients and things that I already have. I'm going to add a little dill weed, and that's going to give a slight ranch flavor. If you guys want a yummy ranch recipe, I will link it above. I actually took it out of the crock pot and put it in this dish and went ahead and put it in the broiler, and it is so ooey gooey and delicious, and I actually ate this for dinner. I got this from Walmart. Aldi has a really great selection of turkey breast tenderloins, and I am just going to put this in the crock pot right now and just cover it with some lemon pepper. Pretty basic, pretty easy. This is so tender. I let it cook on low for 5 hours. It honestly was done much sooner than that. But I wanted to add a little extra, so I'm going to show you my cornbread pudding. This stuff is to die for. Just a Jiffy box, whole kernel corn, sweet style corn, about a little less than a half a cup of melted butter, and some sour cream. You are just going to mix all the ingredients together. This is so simple. Some people call it cornbread pudding. Some people call it just cornbread casserole. It's a southern thing, and you guys have got to try it. Melt that butter and put it in there, and I'm adding about 3 big scoops of sour cream. It comes to about a half a cup. You can use up to 1 full cup. Mix it all together until everything is combined very nicely, and then I like to spray my 13 by 9 dish with some non-stick cooking spray. And then just layer it in here. You guys, this will blow your mind. It is so yummy. It's really good with barbecue as well. I will top the top of this with a little bit of fresh cracked pepper. You can also add a little cheese if you want. And then you cook it at 375 for about an hour. I just salted some boiling water, dropped my broccoli in it for about 3 minutes, And here is everything. It is healthy, delicious, and honestly, it makes the best leftovers because leftovers are key in my house. You've got to try it. I'm going to do fire roasted turkey pasta, and I'm going to use my diced tomatoes from Aldi, my fire roasted crushed tomatoes. I get these at Target. Then my garlic powder, onion powder, Italian herb seasoning. These are the staples. And then some ground turkey that I had actually cooked just the night before for my kids, and I'm using the leftovers. Add everything in here. Top it with the seasonings. Do any seasonings that you like. These are just the staples for my pastas. And then put it on low for about 3 hours or high for about 2. At the very last hour, I put my gluten-free penne pasta in it. You can use any type of pasta you choose, and it was perfectly done. It was so good. I also shredded some mozzarella cheese and Parmesan for the top, and it was excellent. Definitely going to be continuing to do this dish in the crock pot more and more. Next, I'm making my healthy Zuppa Toscana. You guys, this is to die for. I'm using some fresh kale, about 6 cups of diced potatoes. You use any kind, leave the skin on. You can do russet. I use golden potatoes, and this is my yummy Jimmy Dean all natural sausage, and then some chicken broth. I'm going to cook this on high for 6 hours. Then I'm going to be browning the sausage. I'd want to encourage you guys to try the same sausage in your pasta. It is to die for. It is a game changer. I'm now going to add all of my gold potatoes. And I'm going to put everything in there. And like I said, it's about 6 cups. And then I'm going to wash my kale and start cutting this up and add this as well. I'm going to show you this little trick to kind of get the stem off of here. Just pull backwards and it pulls right off. Simple as that. It's all done. And I tore a couple of pieces and then realized it'd be much easier just to do a coarse chop on this, and that's what I'm going to do. You want to make bite-sized pieces, but not too small. I'm going to add the cooked sausage and all of the yummy little bits on the bottom. I do not drain this. I just put it right in here. I want all of that flavor, and then I'm going to top with the kale. I'm going to put my 3 cups of chicken broth. This is low sodium, so I will need to add a little salt. If you don't use low sodium chicken broth, just leave the salt out. I'm going to add my Italian seasoning. This is a staple, and then some fennel because I love fennel so much. Then I'm going to let it cook and do its thing, and here it is. This is actually about 4.5 hours later, and I'm going to take this old school potato masher and just kind of thicken up the sauce a little bit, but not too much because I still want those chunks. If you guys want to do it the traditional way, you can add about a cup of heavy whipping cream. It doesn't make a thick sauce, it just adds a little cream to it. I try to limit my dairy, so this is perfect. Let me know in the comments below which one of these crock-pot meals you are going to try. Okay, sweet friends, I showed you some super affordable, minimal ingredient crock-pot meals to make your life so much easier. Don't forget to tag me on Instagram if you guys make any of these recipes. I would love to see. And also, if you are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go. Like this video and share. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!